I make you a co-host?
Do
Do you want to? Okay, fine. No problem. Thank you and welcome all to the National Science Day program. And on the special day, we know why is it a special day? Because today in 1928, India has got its first Nobel Prize in Science for the discovery of what? This is a science quiz, so I should throw the question to you. Yes, anyone?
freedom.
No, the Raman effect.
Father, yes, by
Raman effect.
C.V. Raman. Thank
C.V.
you for
Raman.
the so all of you know. That is very good. All of you know this
Yes.
is for the discovery. He got the Nobel Prize for discovery of Raman effect, and the Raman effect is on his name, Sir C.V. Raman. And I'm proud that I work in the institute from where he got the Nobel Prize, which is Indian Association for the Cultivation of Science. And to make this day memorable, every day, every year, actually, Government of India and other science organization, all the educational institute, they organize different science experiments by students, lectures, and different way to kind of show that we are scientific minds, that India has got really good science activities, and of course we are. And that's the reason why we have, even though you have exams, you are busy in studies, I'm really thankful to you that you have come forward to volunteer for this science quiz. So today we are organizing a science quiz with a very renowned quiz master. Fortunately, we have with us Mr. Rajiv Shannal. And he is, as I mentioned in the flyer also, he is very media famous. He is quite good in he's a quiz master. You'll all know within a time frame that how good he is with the science knowledges and all the knowledges regarding the science activities. So, but before we start, I would like to request our head of Vigyanika Shakti Club. Those who are not here, there are many different other students also, girls, who are not part of Vigyanika Shakti. So Vigyanika Shakti is a science club. Let me tell you that this is, the joining fee is free. So it is an absolutely free science club for girls, out of school science club for girls for age 7 to 17 years, those who are studying from class 2 to class 12. And we do organize science activities, science lectures, science movies, visits to museums, other scientific organizations like Villa Planetarium and all, completely free of charge. And we do that every month, almost 4 to 5 programs amra organize kori. We do organize almost 4 to 5 programs. And it is very good that the students come up with presenting their own research. We celebrate birthdays of notable scientists. Jara we are proud of them. And we have already, you'll see that in the science quiz, probably you will get common knowledge from those science program that we did. So সেটা একটা important. So it is for growing scientific minds from the very early age. যাতে অনেক ছোটবেলা থেকে তোমরা আমাদের দেশের, not only আমাদের দেশে, সারা পৃথিবী যারা সায়েন্টিস্ট ছিলেন তারা কি কি করেছেন, what they did, or what are they famous for, what are the different scientific streams. We do organize also like workshop like microbiology, তারপরে even the other sciences that we did. তো এইরকম ভাবে আমরা we try to kind of spread up scientific knowledge among the children. Particularly this is focused for girls, karon this is not like, we are also very fortunate that you are belonging to some families who are really helpful to your studies, like they really love their children sometimes. But sometimes girl children have to face very much harder to pursue science, to do science career, to do even education.
Ma'am, when we are going to start our quiz?
We will do it soon. Thank you. So this is that's the reason why I gave a little bit introduction.
And it is in YouTube. It is in YouTube also, huh? Who can't join here, they can see this quiz competition.
So you can share this with your friends also, who will see you in the YouTube.
Okay.
So this is
because I am outside, huh? It is in KNS group. Okay, please.
Okay. I will share it.
Good luck, all the students.
So that is the reason I gave a little bit introduction of the Vigyanika Shakti Club. So I would request all who are not member of it, please be a member of it. You will have very exciting activities every month. So Amader Science Club, Vigyanika Shakti Science Club head, she is this like emeritus scientist. She is a scientist herself. And I'm also a scientist, but she is a very renowned scientist, Dr. Shampa Das. She is an INSA scientist. You'll know, like from these names, INSA, what is INSA scientist and all, but she's a very big scientist, microbiologist herself. And I would like to request Shampa ma'am to say a few words before we go to the quiz activity. Okay, Shampa ma'am, you are here.
Thank you. Thank you, Anuja. And good evening to all the children, all the
Good evening,
children.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Yeah, really good evening.
Good evening.
So today
I will request all the others.
You are doing well, ma'am.
Quiet.
Yeah. So today we are here to celebrate the National Science Day and also the quiz. Really? So renowned quiz master is along with you, and after some time quiz will be started. Okay. So today is the last day of February, and the last day of February is the matter of great pride for all of us, especially the science students like you and the science teachers like Anuja and all the scientists of the country. We are very proud to celebrate National Science Day. Why we are celebrating National Science Day on this day, 28th February? Because on this date, the important Raman effect has been disclosed by, as Anuja ma'am already explained that, Sir C.V. Raman from Cultivation of Science, on this date, he first time disclosed about the Raman effect. So every year we celebrate this science that has been dedicated as National Science Day, and every year we observe this National Science Day with a specific theme. Every year different themes have been selected, like science and sustainable agriculture for food security, or science for waste management, for cleaning the environment. So this year, the theme of this Science Day is integration of science and technology for sustainable future. Mind it, please take the note, integration of science and technology for sustainable future. To secure our future, to sustain our future in better way, we have to integrate science and technology. So for that, first we have to understand clearly what is science and what is technology. Anybody can tell what is science, what is the difference between science and technology? Science means basic science. So what is the difference between basic science and technology? Anybody? Any of the?
Ma'am, can I say?
Yes, sure, please.
Ma'am, science explores new knowledge methodically through observation and experimentation, and technology is the application of scientific knowledge from the various purposes.
Very good, very rightly said. So science is the basic knowledge. After investigating in a particular area, we gain some knowledge, like Raman effect. Raman effect is a basic science, and Sir C.V. Raman had studied it for years and years, and then he found that when light emerges from a source, and in the path of the light, if there are some object or dust-free particle, then the direction of the light changes and it is in another wavelength. So he measured the wavelength through spectrophotometer. So this is the basic science, okay? And on this basic science, different technologies have developed. That means the application of this basic knowledge of this changing of path of light, this knowledge has been applied for different purposes. Like for medical purposes, it has been used for detecting cancer cells, because when there are cancer cells, light cannot pass through this object properly. So there is some difference. The clear body and the cancer cell developed body. So there are differences of the light, moving of the light, transferring of the light source. There is some differences. And electron microscopy also has been using this technology to find out the small things in cell interior. Okay, so this is the application of the basic Raman effect science. Okay, so another example we can find out that electricity, electricity passes from one pole, one positive to negative, and there should be some wire, electrical wire or filament, and through which the source of the electricity passes. And this is the knowledge, this is the scientific knowledge. On the basis of this knowledge, different types of electric gadgets have been discovered later on, like electric bulb has been devised by scientists, and what they made, they formed a glass bulb, and within the glass bulb they decorated some filament, and when they unite this with positive and negative and with a switch device, then when the switch device is on, then the connection is proper and the filament electrics are passing through the filament and bulb is glowing. And when the switch is disconnected, then it is off. So this is the application. So this application has been came to the mind of the scientist with based on the scientific knowledge. That is the basic science. So basic science is very important, and basic discovery and science cannot come in a day or two. So for years and years of painstaking processes, we have to understand the knowledge, and based on this knowledge, technology has been developed. So we have to give more effort and more diligence and more dedication for the basic science, because otherwise technology cannot come out. Technology cannot come out from zero. So it has to come out from any basic knowledge. So both the things are important. If you discover something and keep it in your own table or shelf, then it is useless. So the basic knowledge has to be translated into the application. So both are important, but technology has to depend on basic science. So you are the girl students, and tomorrow's budding scientists you are. So you have to be very dedicated to science, and for getting good understanding, knowledge and achievement, you have to be very dedicated to science. You have to very diligent for discovering something, and you have to be very you have to have perseverance for dedication, perseverance, motivation, and finally the most important thing, that you have to be very honest. Otherwise no true discovery can be come out from your dedication or your diligence or your effort. So you have to give more time for basic science. So this is the right time for you to study well, and you change your mind to think beyond the science. You have to you open your eyes around the around yourself. So the environment and your garden, at your home and everywhere in school. So you have to look around carefully, don't observe carefully, and then pick up the knowledge and think, and then you develop your thought process should be started from that observation. So you have to be very observing power, you have to develop observing power, otherwise you cannot be a big scientist. Okay, so now you are very small, so now you study well about your textbooks, and also participate in the science quiz, science exhibition, and so you can develop the idea, and also you can develop your thinking process. So as much as you think, then you develop yourself to be a real scientist. Okay, so I congratulate all you to be a good scientist and a successful scientist with your endeavor and observing power, thinking ability, writing skill, and reading habits. All these things you have to nurture on yourself to be a great scientist like Sir C.V. Raman. Okay, thank you very much, dear children. Okay, thank you, Anuja.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Shampal Das, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. And now coming forward to the main program, I request Rajiv sir to come forward to explain the rules and how he wants to do the quiz. If you can explain, then we can plan accordingly.
Yeah. Well, listening from Sampa ma'am, it was absolutely fascinating, and I wish to be a child again, so that I could have become a scientist, but unfortunately, became a quiz master. Vigyanika Shakti, thank you so much, ma'am. And in fact, the reason I was trying to interrupt Anuja ma'am is that was the first question of the quiz, which we have already discussed at length. And thank you so much for giving me an opportunity. It's not about being an eminent quiz master or going into eminence, but we are very proud of our scientists. The rules are very simple, because I hope the pandemic is at its last stages. Bangla, English সব মিলিয়ে প্রশ্নটা হবে। আপনাকে অনেককে ধন্যবাদ জানাই। টম্পা ম্যাম, আপনাকে প্রণাম জানাই। As a senior scientist, আশীর্বাদ করবেন। And I believe that blessings are very important. আমার একদম আন্তরিক প্রণাম আপনাকে, ভীষণ ভালো লাগলো। এবং বাচ্চারা, it's a privilege that you could hear from such a great scientist, and I believe you are the tomorrow's champions. আর সিস্টার নিবেদিতা, আর সত্যি কথা বলতে কি, স্বামীজি যখন শিকাগোতে গিয়েছিলেন, উনি বলেছিলেন শ্রীণান্ত বিশ্ব অমৃতস্য পুত্রাহা আয়া ধমানি দিব্যানি তস্তু। যাই হোক, তার ভাব শিষ্যা সিস্টার নিবেদিতা, মানে মার্গারেট নোবেল, তিনি কিন্তু ভারতের জাতীয়তাবাদী আন্দোলন এবং ভারতের যে ইনফ্যাক্ট বসু বিজ্ঞান মন্দিরে যে মূর্তিটি আছে বলা হয় সেটা তারই আদলে তৈরি। তো যাই হোক, বেশি সময় নষ্ট করবো না, সোজা কথায় চলে যাই। রুলস এন্ড রেগুলেশন খুব সিম্পল। যেহেতু এটা একটা অনলাইন কুইজ এবং অনেকে পার্টিসিপেট করছো, হারা জেতাটা বড় কথা নয়। তোমরা হাত তুলবে, তোমরা আনসার দেবে, একসঙ্গেও আনসার দিতে পারো, কোনো প্রাইজের ব্যাপার নেই। শুধু প্রাইজ হচ্ছে যে আমরা একটু বিজ্ঞানকে নিয়ে আলোচনা করবো। Vigyanika Shakti and the Science Club for Girls of Kolkata Nivedita Shakti. Very simple. You can raise your hands, and I'm using a separate device to find out কে হাত তুলছে। এবং এছাড়াও যারা আমাকে হেল্প করছেন, I think Anuja ma'am is also there, so we'll find out. So সময় নষ্ট না করে, তাই আমার মনে হয় সকলের অনুমতি নিয়ে আমরা সরাসরি চলে যেতে পারি। যারা দেখছেন ফেসবুকে, যারা দেখছেন, people who are watching live,
you also help Anuja ma'am. I am not in the position to help, so Shoma ma'am, you also help Anuja ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. And So everyone, I hope this is over, and then we'll have a grand quiz celebrating this wonderful day. Here comes the first question of the quiz. This is your friend, Master Rajiv, presented by
Sir, I cannot hear. There is a music of some sort.
Sir, you have to close the music. Sir, you're muted.
All of you can answer because all of you know it. I know. Each of you.
Sir, everyone is frozen for me. Sir, you're muted. Sir, we can't.
Sir, can you?
Ankita Kaur, you please reply because you are the new person. New student.
Yes, Ankita. Ankita, which class are you in?
Ankita, unmute yourself.
Notun.
Ankita Kaur, তুমি একটুখানি unmute করো. I cannot see where is Ankita.
Acha, anyway, then Madhuja, give Madhuja a chance. Next question. Madhuja bolo.
Madhuja?
Please unmute yourself.
Unmute করো.
The host will try to unmute Madhuja, na?
No, I okay.
Unmute.
They can unmute themselves. They can unmute. Yeah,
Yes,
they can
sir.
unmute. I can.
Yes, sir.
I did. Yes. Yes,
Yes,
please
sir.
answer.
Good evening, sir. Sir, the National Science Day is celebrated every year on 20th February to mark the discovery of the Raman effect made by Sir C.V. Raman, and he introduced it on 28th February in the year 1928.
Thank you. So,
Sir, you are muted, sir.
no.
Now I think I'm unmuted myself. Yeah.
Yes. You can.
It is celebrated every year on 20th February to commemorate the discovery of Raman effect. So Government of India designated 20th February as a National Science Day in 1986. On these days, Sir C.V. Raman announced the discovery of Raman effect, which ma'am has already discussed at length. So that was question number 1. Will I go to question number 2? Please raise your hand. Here comes your question. Okay. Name a beautiful insect that has a taste bud. That has taste buds in its feet. It is also a question of science. So name a beautiful insect that has taste bud in its feet. Who wants to answer this? Okay, Demira Mukherjee.
Butterfly.
What's your name? Are you a butterfly? কোন ক্লাসে পড়ো?
Class 3.
Which school?
Calcutta International School.
What do you want to become in life? Do you want to become a scientist?
I want to become an author.
Author? Put your hands together for Demira. It's correct answer. The butterfly is an insect, a beautiful insect, which has taste buds in its feet. So you are in the National Science Day quiz with your friend Quizmaster Rajiv and trying to learn a few tricks about science and technology. Thank you so much. Here comes the next question. Next question.
ஏலாலங்கடியோ ஏலாலங்கடியோ கொஞ்சம் பாரு சேவல் மொழிக்கு முன்ன பிறக்குறானே கண்ணு இந்த சிறுவனோட கதைய கேளு எழுப்பிடுவான்.
Okay, now my question. Anybody wants to answer? The
Yes,
question is, this is the depiction of life story of somebody who we admire, we emulate. Let me Divyanshi Das from BDMI.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes,
The answer is APJ Abdul Kalam.
fantastic. So, which class are you studying in?
I'm in class 6.
What is your dream?
I want to be an IAS officer.
You want to be an IAS officer? Okay, that's a very good dream. Fantastic. You don't want to be a scientist?
Actually, I like science as a hobby, but I want to be an IAS officer and serve for my country.
That is wonderful, Divyanshi. Put your hands together for Divyanshi. She's absolutely right. Can you clap? Wonderful, fantastic, super. Now the second part of the question. This is basically a documentary movie. Okay. What is the name of the movie? This is a difficult part. Let me see who wants to raise his.
So I want to answer. Yes, sir.
Audrija, can you? Audrija, you have been raising hand for a long time. Audrija Mojumdar.
Audrija, yes.
Ma'am, I don't know about it. I have not watched yet.
Okay, no problem.
Can you make
So,
a guess?
Arya
Anybody
Ghosh.
wants to
Yes.
answer?
yes.
Yes, I want to answer.
Sir, can I try?
May I try?
So I want to try.
Acha, Madhuja is trying. I don't know. Ma'am, who is trying?
No, not me. I'm saying Madhuja. Madhuja
Oh,
was
yes, Madhuja, you're right.
raising hand.
That's why I got confused.
Sir, I want to try.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, will it be a
Sir.
little dream?
It will be?
A little dream.
Ma'am, sir, it is a little dream.
Sir, sir, I want to
dream.
answer.
Okay, it's not a little dream, but okay, good try. Anybody else trying?
Sir, it is Am Kalam.
I am Kalam. Who says this?
Sir, I said Yalnaz.
What is your name?
Yalnaz.
Okay, I cannot
Okay,
get
can you
you.
turn on your video? Because if you don't turn on your video, what happens that you don't come, your face is not coming forward. Tell me your name, or if it's not possible, just write it here.
Yeah, write it
Yalnaz,
on the
Yalnaz.
chat box, please.
Yeah, it's better in the chat box. Yalnaz.
Oh, Yalnaz.
Yalnaz.
Which class you are in?
Class 7th.
Yalnaz. From
Class
which school?
7.
Asian International School.
Asian International School. Very close. Tantalizingly close. I am Kalam. Anybody has a better answer? You can write down Yalnaz's name because she's very, very close.
Yes.
Anuja ma'am, you can write her name. She's very close.
Yes, I have.
Anybody wants to have a different answer?
Is it APJ Abdul Kalam, the missile man?
APJ Abdul Kalam, the missile man, is a good guess, but no.
One thing
One more
is,
answer.
this is whoever is answering, of course, not like girls 7 to 17 years. So there are like class 2, 3, 4 aged girls. They're 7, 8, 9 years. Please let them answer. I would say the parents should not answer the questions. That is not fair.
If nobody can answer, then
Yeah, if nobody can answer,
I'm
then
sorry.
of course the parents.
I have a infectious way of just going into a giggle.
No, it
like
is
a
very.
child.
Actually, you are spreading the vibe that it is a quiz. Okay, let me answer. That is very nice, actually. But
Achha,
I
who
have
wants
to
to answer?
stick with the.
Yeah, Sirat.
Sir, is the name
Sirat.
is the missile man?
No, it's not the missile man. Now let me go for the answer. It is. Bolo, Averi. Yes, Averi. Batao. Bolo. Averi, bolo. কি ছোট্ট ছোট্ট মিষ্টি মিষ্টি পুচকে পুচকে মেয়েরা সব রয়েছে, হ্যাঁ তারা সব খুব ভালো লাগছে, ছোট্ট নিবেদিতা তারা। হ্যাঁ
বাংলায় বলবেন, আমি বুঝতে পারবো না।
হ্যাঁ বাংলায় বলছি, বলো এই সিনেমাটার নাম কি হতে পারে, তোমার কোনো ধারণা আছে?
কোনটা?
যেটা আমি দেখালাম,
এই যে দেখানো হলো যেটা
বলা হচ্ছে, একটু ধৈর্য ধরো।
এটা
கேளாதங்கடியோ கேளாதங்கடியோ
Newspaper serial man.
குயிலில் துளிர்ப்பது பொய்க்கனவு
Salam to Kalam. APJ Abdul Kalam ke amra salam kori, pranam kori. He was a missile man of India, but he was a great teacher, a great motivator. আজকে এই সায়েন্স ডেতে হ্যাঁ রিওনা কিছু বলবে মনে হচ্ছে, বলো। হ্যাঁ রিওনা বলো, কি বলতে চাইছো বলো। দেখো এটা ফর্মাল কুইজ নয়, এটা আমরা ইন্টারঅ্যাক্ট করছি। আজকের এই ন্যাশনাল সায়েন্স ডেতে আমরা না সেই বিজ্ঞানীদের, সেই মহান মানুষদের স্মরণ করছি। আর তোমরা তো আগামী দিনের মহান সেই মানুষ, তোমরা বিরাট হবে একদিন। আমরা তোমাদেরকেও সঙ্গে পেয়ে খুব খুশি, মানে আমি তো খুব খুশি। হ্যাঁ রিওনা কি বললে বলো।
No, sir, I raised my hand by mistake.
আচ্ছা, very good, very good. It's good to raise your hands. Okay, next question. We'll go to the next question.
Adrija, you have any question? Adrija Majumdar? No.
Bolo Adrija, bolo. Tell me.
No, ma'am. There
Although
is
we
no.
are live, but I believe people are very happy watching you people.
But who has seen, anyone have seen this movie? Even though it is এটা বাংলাতে মুভিটা নয় বা ইংলিশে নয়, কেউ কি মুভিটা দেখেছো?
Yes, ma'am, I've seen
Yes,
this.
ma'am, I've watched this.
আমি এই মুভিটা দেখিনি।
No, ma'am.
আচ্ছা,
দেখো
so
নি,
this
দেখে
is
নিও,
this
এখন
is
তো-
good. এবার দেখে নাও, কারণ
না।
এটা হচ্ছে আমরা we talked about APJ Abdul, we had a program on the APJ
Ma'am.
Abdul Kalam's birthday celebration, right? So you should see the movie. Huh?
Yes.
Follow. Who was talking?
Ma'am,
yeah.
I think I have saw this.
You have saw this?
Very good.
That is wonderful. It's so sweet
So
of you.
Yalnaz was Yalnaz is the closest one who
Yeah, the closest.
answered
Yeah.
this.
Priti কি বললে বলো, ক্লাস 4 রোল নাম্বার 13। হ্যাঁ বলো।
Sir, I have not seen this Salam to Kalam, but I have seen a same movie on I Am Kalam.
There is another movie, I Am Kalam, but remember that if all the questions the quiz master is answered, quiz master দাম কমে যায়। ওই জন্য মাঝে মাঝে একটু এদিক ওদিক কোয়েশ্চেন করতে হয়, ঠিক আছে? আর চলে যাচ্ছি পরের প্রশ্নে। আর রেডি? ওকে, হাত তুলবে।
আচ্ছা, আগে থেকে হাত তুলে আগে থেকে
সবাই
রেখো,
হাত
তাহলে
নামিয়ে দাও,
বোঝা
হাত
যায় না।
নামিয়ে দাও।
সবাই এখন হাত নামাও, যখন কোয়েশ্চেনটা করা হবে তখন কেউ অ্যানসার থাকলে হাত তুলবে, ওকে?
ঠিক আছে, যাচ্ছি পরের কোয়েশ্চেনে। To celebrate whose 150th birthday Google Doodle paid tribute, two-part question. কাকে tribute দিচ্ছে, to whom Google Doodle is paying tribute, and second person will answer, name the invention. Okay, Anjana Majumdar, I can see you raise your hand.
অদ্রিজা মজুমদার। অদ্রিজা বলো না, আনমিউট, তোমাকে শোনা যাচ্ছে না।
Can't you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
এখন
you.
শোনা যাচ্ছে, বলো।
Okay. So this is the picture of Sir Jagdish Chandra Bose, and this is the invention of crestograph by which.
But stop. No, I didn't ask you the both. Okay, so that is, yes, she has answered both the answers right. That is Sir Jagdish Chandra Bose, and that was the crestograph. Now can you tell me what was the function of crestograph?
So the function of crestograph is, by this we can see that plants have life in them.
That is wonderful. Put your hands together for Adrija.
You can measure the
You can take
growth
take
also of the
down
plant.
name. Well said. Now let me tell you a little story. Do you want to listen to a little
বাংলা
story?
ইংরেজি দুটোতেই বলবেন প্লিজ রাজীব।
হ্যাঁ।
বাংলাতেও
রিতম।
বলবেন, এখানে
আচ্ছা,
অনেক
তোমরা
বাংলা
একটা গল্প
মিডিয়ামের
শুনতে
গ্রামের
চাও?
বাচ্চারা আছে।
তোমরা গল্প শুনতে চাও একটা ছোট্ট করে? যদি গল্প শুনতে
Yes,
বলো।
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
জগদীশচন্দ্র বোস, আমি যদি কোথাও ভুল হয় ম্যাম রিতম আমাকে ধরিয়ে দেবেন। Most probably Royal Society-তে he was asked to give a demonstration of his crestograph. Now what happened? The crestograph was there. There was a plant, and he poured potassium cyanide. Now, nothing happened. The plant was not showing any reaction. The plant was showing no reaction at all whatsoever. Everybody started laughing. You know what Sir J.C. Bose did? He swallowed that potassium cyanide. He was so confident about himself, and he understood that was not potassium cyanide. But when one of his assistants went to buy this potassium cyanide, the person যে আর কি তাকে বিক্রি করছিল ভাবলেন যে এত বিষ তো বিক্রি করা যাবে না, চিনি দিয়ে দিয়েছিলেন। So, and then you try to understand J.C. Bose, Jagadish Chandra Bose, তিনি তার বাড়ির সামনে একজন মুচি বসতেন, আমি যদি ভুল না বলে থাকি, তাকে দিয়ে এই সমস্ত এত ক্রিটিক্যাল যন্ত্রপাতি তৈরি করতেন। So we salute him. Put your hands together. Let us put our hands together and let us remember, let us pray, let us show our respect to the great scientist. কি গল্পটা ভালো লাগলো নাকি? আর আশা করি গল্পটা ঠিকই বললাম, এখানে বড় বড় সায়েন্টিস্ট রয়েছে। অনুজা ম্যাম, is the story right?
It is right.
Okay,
he swallowed it because he was so confident the potassium cyanide effect হয়, so he was confident that it is not potassium cyanide, so he swallowed it.
Yes. Thank you. So that was you understand, J.C. Bose and Crescograph with a brilliant answer. If you are ready, we will go to the next question.
Yes. So parameters alert you and perform after the question.
I can record through activities like switch.
No, it's okay. What I wanted to say that everyone was hand ta tule rekhe diyecho. The next question is, if you know the answer, then only raise the hand. Okay, then lower it down.
They can rename their name actually. We are not getting who is AK0Q like this.
Okay. So let me go to the next question.
Yes.
Parameters alert you and perform life support operations. I can mimic all crew activities like switch panel operations, ECLSS functions, etc. I can also be your companion, can converse with the astronauts, recognize them, and can also respond to their queries.
This is Vidyanika Shakti quiz master on a science quiz. I hope you're enjoying it. So my question is, who has raised the hand? Who is this beautiful lady? What is her name?
Sir, I have an answer.
Okay, who? Madhuja, who is answering this?
Sophia.
তোমরা সোফিয়া জানো, এটা সোফিয়া নয়। Anybody else?
So can I tell?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Vyomitra.
Who said?
Master Sirath.
Sirath.
Yes, sir.
Sirath, you are absolutely correct. It is Vyomitra. What an answer.
Sir, actually, I have seen this on History TV 18 some years back.
Fantastic. Now, I'll come to you. Very good. I'll come to you. Please note down Sirath's name, Anuja ma'am.
I did.
And
I did.
Second part of the question is, where in which project, don't answer Sirath, anybody else answer, somebody else answer. In which project will this Vyomitra robot being used? Humanoid robot.
Arya Ghosh. What's
Arya
the name
Ghosh.
of you?
Yes, sir.
Arjo. Okay.
Arjo.
So, okay.
ঠিক আছে, মেয়েদের জন্য আমরা আর্যকে একটু সুযোগ দিই, বলো আর্য।
Yes, sir. I think so. Means this was made by ISRO. Vyomitra was made by ISRO for space firing robot. It is a space firing robot. It was made for that.
Firing, not firing. For a specific project which is going to happen.
Okay.
Anybody else trying? Anybody else trying?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Ma'am,
yes. You want to answer?
ma'am, it was the first Indian robot to ride to space.
That is good, but it is being used in a
I know the
particular
mission.
project.
Sir, can I try?
Yes, please
Madhuja,
try.
yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes,
Bolo,
you
Madhuja,
can.
bolo.
Madhuja,
Sir, will
we
it go
can
to
hear
Gaganyaan?
you.
It is Gaganyaan is the correct answer. Put your hands together. Please note down Madhuja's name.
Very good.
Unmanned Gaganyaan spacecraft is announced in Australia. We balance the capability of the Indian scientists, which are reaching the pinnacle. India is once again attaining greatness by its science and technology.
Is it a robot?
It is a humanoid
Yes,
robot.
it is a
Yes.
humanoid.
And it is absolutely indigenously made by the Indian scientists. So you should become scientists of tomorrow. So, কেমন লাগছে আমি শুনে নি আগে তো কুইজে কোয়েশ্চেন হচ্ছে কুইজ কিরকম লাগছে ঠিকঠাক
Sir, I don't know any of the answer.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
it's
If you
it's
know the
really
answer,
good.
you will know the answer. What's the problem? Next question. This is for students of 7 to 10 years only. You know, Eskimos live in these polar regions. It is very cold. But still they use refrigerator. You know, it's a hot country. You use refrigerator to make ice cream with your mom at home. But even Eskimos use refrigerators. যারা ছোট বাচ্চা আছে তারা একটু বলো যে এস্কিমোরাও কেন রেফ্রিজারেটর ইউজ করে কেন ফ্রিজ ইউজ করে অদ্বিতীয়া বলবে নাকি মাথায় সুন্দর একটা সুন্দর বেশ কে ট্রাই করবে
Srihita. Can I try?
Srihita, আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ Srihita বলো বলো বলো
Sir, to
কোন
make
ক্লাসে পড়ো একটু বলো
class 3.
Srihita. Very good.
আচ্ছা বলো বলো হ্যাঁ বলো
To make ice, which they use to make
ice?
igloos.
To make igloos, acha. Now, beta, see, I see there are minus 35-40 degrees. There are a lot of ice and igloos are there. They only just take an axe and make the igloo.
Sir, can I tell?
Good try.
They used to keep the food warm. The environment temperature is so
My
cold.
name is Aratrika Ghosh.
Aratrika, bolo.
From class 3.
বলো Aratrika.
বলো Aratrika, বলো.
To keep their food at optimal above freezing temperatures.
Sir, can I tell?
Aratrika কিন্তু দেখে দেখে বলছি না ভালো
Sir, can
ঠিক
I?
আছে ঠিক It's okay I'll tell you one thing.
Can I say?
Actually, there the temperature
to keep the food warm.
it is more than the fridge.
আচ্ছা আরাত্রিকার নামটা লিখে নিন অনুজয় ম্যাম
আচ্ছা সবাই মিলে বললে হবে না when we raise hand you will be given your name you will be chosen and then you can answer হ্যাঁ সবাই মিলে কথা বললে হবে না
Can I please say?
Samadrita Gayan is a new here. Samadrita
বলো
বলো
To keep food warm.
ওকে তাহলে আমরা সমাদ্রিতা এবং আরাত্রিকা দুজনেরই নাম লিখে নেব ইটস ব্রিলিয়ান্ট আনসার কারণ ওখানে -30 ডিগ্রি 35 ডিগ্রি আর ফ্রিজে থাকলে কি হবে যদি কোনো খাবার 35 ডিগ্রি ধরো তুমি একটা কথা বলছি বাড়ি থেকে তোমার বাবা মাটন বা চিকেন কিনে এনেছে 35 ডিগ্রি এখানে এমনি টেম্পারেচার যদি ওখানে ঢুকিয়ে দেয় কি হবে পুরো পাথর হয়ে যাবে তো সো দে ইউজ রেফ্রিজারেটর to keep food warm, to prevent it from freezing, is indeed a brilliant answer. Vigyanika Shakti.
Riona,
Kolkata
you wanted
Nivedita
to say something?
That was my answer.
বলো কে বলবে রিওনা বলবে বলো
রিওনা তুমি লিখেছিলে you wrote something that you want to tell. Can I say what you want to say?
Yes, Riona, tell.
Yes, sir. I was saying that somebody said the answer, but I didn't hear. So can I say it again?
Yes, please.
The answer.
Yeah.
The answer is that they use the refrigerator to prevent the food from freezing, means to keep the food warm.
Yes, that is the correct answer. Put your hands together for Riona. And Riona, why are you named like that? Named after the princess Riona?
Yes, her. No, it's not a princess. It means the in Arabian. It means the queen.
I know, I understand. You're the queen. Absolutely. Put your hands together for the queen. Next question. Next question. What a question, Yachi?
I will
Not to worry.
সবাই হাত নামিয়ে দাও।
সবাই হাত নামাও। ঠিক আছে। We'll go to the next question.
Not to worry, I don't bite, but I am on the lookout for a new pet. Go on. Close your eyes. To truly grasp the idea of time, we must take a step back and ask, what is light? So journey with me to the sun. Light travels from the sun to the earth through space, yes? When I was your age, I wanted to know, how can something light travel through nothing, space? Let us isolate a light beam and travel alongside it, but let us go faster. Are you there with me? Faster. Faster. What is time?
Einstein, wake up.
I wasn't sleeping, sir. I was thinking.
Not to worry, I don't bite.
Sir, can you show the video again? It was pausing in between.
Not to worry, I don't bite, but I am on the lookout for a new pet. Go on. Close your eyes. To truly grasp the idea of time, we must take a step back and ask, what is light? So journey with me to the sun.
I think this video you can watch again and again and again and again and again.
How that like sun came? How that?
Okay, first of all, let's actually, sir, ask the question and then we can discuss.
So I haven't asked the question yet. So first part of the question is, you should raise your hand and give the answer, not together. Who in real life is being shown here? I mean, this is based on somebody's life. So everyone knows the answer. Let me take the answer from somebody who has not already answered. Oishini Bharadwaj.
Oishani.
It is Einstein. Yes, ma'am. Albert
Oishani, bolo.
Einstein. Sir, it is Einstein. Albert.
So Oishani is right. It is Albert Einstein.
Yes, sir. It is Albert Einstein.
Sir, I know this.
That you know. But second part of the question is, he's referring to something. He's referring to a theory. He's discussing.
Can you repeat the question?
He's talking about a theory. What theory is he talking about?
Sir, can I try? Sir, can I try?
So can I answer?
Sir, can I answer?
Acha, Priti.
Here, Shrestha, Priti,
Shrestha, bolo.
Shrestha is in class. Shrestha definitely knows this. So Shrestha is in class 12, right?
Sir,
Priti घूम पे है यार क्या?
Sir,
Priti, অনেকক্ষণ
বলো Priti বলো.
You don't want to answer? Then Priti. Okay, fine. Priti.
Sir, may I try? Relativity theory.
Theory of relativity, Albert Einstein. Priti is a brilliant answer.
Priti is in class 4. So I would like to ask, what do you understand by theory of relativity? Do you know? Okay. Someone can explain what is theory of relativity?
Yes, ma'am.
Anuja ma'am, you can just chip in and give a very simple explanation of this.
Yes, Orko actually here is. Who is that? Who is May? Who is here? Wanted to try? Can you say your name, please?
Sirat, bolo.
Sirat, okay.
So the
Sirat,
theory is about light. That light was not an continuous wave.
Ma'am, may I try myself, Anviksha?
But consisted of some localized particles.
Okay, Aniksha.
So you are talking about the wave particle duality.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yes, ma'am. May I try?
Who is this?
I'm Arya.
Arya, bolo.
Arya.
Class
Yes,
9. Yes,
theory
Arya,
of
bolo.
relativity is the means theory in which it is explained that the speed of light means if a person travels in a speed of light, and that is explained by Albert Einstein in the formula E is equal to mc square.
Yeah, very close, very good, wonderful. I think this explanation I'll take from the scientist, ma'am.
Yeah, actually, it's a speed of the light, but if it's equal to mc squared, then the equation already says that the energy is equal to the mass and the speed. So that actually, like, everything when it goes to the speed of the light, then of course its mass becomes negligible, right? Then all the speed of the light can be converted to the energy. So that's what the theory of, and also like anything which is relative to the movement of or the motion speed of the light is the fastest. So everything relative to that is the slowest. That's the small, in the very lucid way I can talk about to the children.
Yeah.
But it has a even much farther bigger explanation that I don't want to say here, because that's a very big topic of physics. But you are close, Arya, and all of you are close. Actually, Shivat is close, Aniksha and Arya. Thank
Ma'am,
you.
and one thing I would like to tell, the clip which is shown is taken from Genius, which is a short film on Albert Einstein.
Absolutely, you are a genius. Yeah, ma'am, please note down Arya's name. It is genius,
Yes,
no doubt about it. We're meeting the geniuses today. I'm tempted to ask a question which I have not framed. Since we're talking about relativity, let me ask another question. Suppose there's a moving train coming along, and you are standing in a particular position, the train passes you. So the sound effect, impact of the sound is being explained by some effect. What effect am I talking about? It happens with the cosmic stars and all these things, light reaching over here.
Shrestha here have raised hand.
Shrestha wants to answer. Bolo Shrestha. This is another question.
Doppler effect.
Doppler effect. Shrestha, you are absolutely right. Which class are you studying in? My goodness. Huh?
12, sir.
Oh, ma'am, they are very good. Doppler effect. Super. Please write down the name of Shrestha also.
Yes,
so I'm trying to become a scientist now, you know, although I'm not. I'm just a mere petty quiz master. So it's a privilege to be amongst the greats of tomorrow and with the scientist, Vigyanika Shakti, with your friend quiz master Rajiv. This is the last day of February 2022. Next question coming up. Please raise your hand. Two-part question. Whose statue? And give me one word.
Sir, can you repeat the question? Sir, can you repeat the question?
Whose statue is this?
Adrija.
Give me one word.
Adrija has raised questions.
Adrija, don't give both the answers. Give me one answer. Whose statue is this?
One by one.
So first I say.
Yes.
Yeah, bolo.
Go ahead.
Statue of Archimedes in the bathtub.
You stop. Stop. Archimedes. Yes, it is. Adrija. Ma'am, please note down Adrija's name. And then Divanshi.
Yes.
Divanshi dash BDMI. Your video is off. What is your answer? Give me one word.
Eureka.
Eureka. What an answer. Absolutely brilliant. Please take her name. Can you explain what was happening? What is this all about?
Someone explain what is this?
The story? Somebody will tell the story. বলো কে বলবে?
Sir, এটা
Precious.
প্রভুতা বল।
কে raise করলো? কে বলছিল? Sorry, tell your name and then tell me the answer. Who was telling the answer? কে বলছিল answerটা? তুমি নাম বলে answerটা বলো। বোঝা যাচ্ছে এতজনের মধ্যে না নামটা একটু বলতে হবে। বলো।
হ্যাঁ,
ম্যাম আরিয়া।
না, হ্যাঁ আরিয়া তুমি তো বলছিলে আরেকজনকে শুরু করেছিল প্লবতা দিয়ে তারপর বন্ধ করে দিল।
কেউ একজন বলছিল।
The concept is that when the Sir, the concept is when a heavy thing falls on the water, it drones.
It drowns. It don't drones, it drowns. ঠিক বাংলায় বলো, অসুবিধা নেই। আচ্ছা আমি তাহলে একটু গল্পটা আমার মতো করে বলি।
Sir, can I?
Yeah. Divyanshi, bolo.
Sir, a pin can go inside the water, but the ship floats in the water.
Yes. Why?
Yes, due to the buoyancy effect.
Absolutely. So that means the water it displaces, that creates a kind of thirst. And that, if that is greater than the weight of this, the object, then it floats. So Archimedes was thinking about it. He was a great scientist, a philosopher, and whatnot. So one day there was a tub full of water. As he went into it, what happened?
He got the idea. He floated, and then he went to the kingdom.
He was so excited. He went naked, and he said, "Eureka! Eureka!" Eureka means I know. So this is a eureka
It's actually
moment.
a Greek word.
It's a Greek word, absolutely. That deals with the aphthos experience by a body immersed in a fluid. Then he realized the volume of irregular objects could be measured with precision and previously intractable program. So that was wonderful. So it's a eureka moment for me also, because I'm meeting the champions of tomorrow, Divyanshi and Arya and all this Aditya. মাথায় কি সুন্দর ছোট ঝুটি করে রয়েছে, ক্লাস 3 তে পড়ে, and I'm so happy. Thank you, ma'am, for giving me the opportunity to interact with the greats of tomorrow.
Welcome.
So what is the next
বাচ্চাদের
question?
জন্য এই এফেক্টটা একটুখানি ছোট করে বলতে গেলে, যদি তোমরা কোনো এটা একদম ভর্তি, একদম টুবু ভর্তি, it's like all filled একটা tub now, and then you put anything on that, so equal amount of water will be spilled, right? You see that the water is spilling because it's completely filled. So the volume যতটা জায়গা জুড়ে জিনিসটা আছে ততটাই জল কিন্তু বাইরে স্পিল করে গেল। তো সেই যে এফেক্টটা, সেইটা আর্কিমিডিস ওয়াজ দ্য ফাউন্ডার অফ ইট। আর্কিমিডিস তার আগে কিন্তু লোকেরা বুঝতে পারতো না যে কেন ভারী জিনিসটা ডুবে যাচ্ছে, হালকা জিনিসটা ভেসে যাচ্ছে, এত কিছু যা বুঝতে পারতো না। সো আর্কিমিডিস ওয়াজ দ্য ফার্স্ট পারসন টু ডিসকভার দিস এফেক্ট, ঠিক আছে? এবং সেটাকে জন্যই স্যার যেটা কোয়েশ্চেন করলেন, সব ছোটদের জন্য, ক্লাস 2, 3, 4 এর জন্য, ওরা এখনো জানে না অ্যাকচুয়ালি। একটু সোজা করে বলাটা
কমানোর জন্য আঙ্গুল সমেত নখি খেয়ে ফেলবে।
Ma'am, actually it happens when we put the mug into the bucket full of water. It happens every day.
Yes, that is absolutely correct. সবাই তোমরা করেছো, চান করতে গিয়ে জল ভর্তি করে যেমনি জলের মগটা ভেতরে ঢোকাচ্ছো, জলটা বাইরে পড়ে যাচ্ছে কিছুটা সাইড থেকে, রাইট? তো সেই that is actually that is what he was doing. He was just lying down on a like a tub which is filled up with water, and then equal some amount of water actually spilled, and then he kind of thought je keno holo eta, ফট করে ওনার মাথায় এটা এলো যে আরে এটাই তো reason, because my weight and my volume is the reason why the extra water kind of spilled, and that is the discovery. Okay, thank you for the answers.
তাহলে বাচ্চারা ঠিক আছে তো, মোটামুটি ভালো লাগছে তো?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
আচ্ছা,
আর একটু বাচ্চাদের মিলিয়ে মিশে একটুখানি করলে ওরা একটুখানি,
আমি চাইছিলাম কি ওরাও এনজয় করছে,
but it is very nice, interactive, so they will learn a lot.
আচ্ছা, আপনারা সিনেমা দেখাবো, হ্যাঁ সিনেমাটার নাম বলতে হবে, কাকে নিয়ে বলতে হবে। বাচ্চারা যদি না দেখে থাকো সিনেমাটা দেখো, ভালো লাগবে।
Intimidated. Great knowledge comes from the humblest of origins.
I'm here to publish. The letter only contained a small sampling of my discoveries.
This will take a lifetime.
Maybe two.
Integrals, infinite series.
I've never seen anything like them. How did you know that theorem?
It came to me.
You don't pull a stunt like that in my class.
Now get out! These steps you want, I do not know how to do.
Where do you think you're going? This is our home.
Don't you know what I've given up to be here? I have nothing. You wanted to know how I get my ideas. God speaks to me.
There are no proofs. We're just supposed to take him at his word? No, you're to take him at mine.
I owe you so much.
No, no.
আমার মনে হয় বাচ্চারা না জানলেও সিনেমা দেখছে তো ওদের ভালোই লাগছে।
No, they
আচ্ছা,
know
তো
because আমরা কিন্তু এনার লাইফ নিয়ে আমরা করেছি, so they definitely know. I will give chance to Arjahi. Arjahi also like, can I give a chance to Arjahi?
আরজাই বলো।
Let one by one. I know all of you know. I know all of you know.
Invented the.
But let's give chance one by one. সবাইকেই chance
আচ্ছা,
দেব আমরা।
আরজাই বলো, আরজাই বলো।
Arjahi বলো।
And the old man in the moon.
The old man and the sea. That old man and the sea নয়। ঠিক আছে, good try.
No.
Can I
Okay,
say?
thank you.
Can I say? Sir, can I say? Sir, can I say?
Okay, Sneha Sharkar.
The mathematician is Ramanujan.
Sneha.
Ramanujan.
Yeah, the man. Okay, Ramanujan. Okay, fine. নামটা নোট করে নিন। তুমি আর বলো না, অন্য একজন উত্তর দিক। হ্যাঁ, বলো।
Sir, the man who knew infinity.
The man who knew infinity is absolutely correct. Sirat, can you take down Sirat's name, ma'am? Now, there is a third part of the question also. Third part question is there is a Ramanujan number also, na? What is the Ramanujan number?
We discussed about Ramanujan numbers. Those who attended the classes of Vigyanika Shakti, they should know.
The movie.
We'll give chance to them also.
Yes.
Sneha Sharkar is new here. Sneha, তুমি
Yes,
কল
ma'am.
বলেছো না already question?
Yes, ma'am.
সমাদ্রিতা
হ্যাঁ,
গায়,
পাঁচ
সমাদ্রিতা
নাম্বার লিখে
গায়,
রাখো।
can I? হ্যাঁ, লিখে রাখো। Can't hear you properly. কিছুই শুনতে পাচ্ছি না।
Okay, anybody else?
Okay.
Yes, sir. May I try?
Okay, Arjo.
হ্যাঁ।
Arjo, বেশি
Arjo,
try করো
one
না, এটা
minute.
মেয়েদের program,
Let's see the smaller children can answer, then you can answer. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Sir, can I say the number?
Yes, please.
Shomili Dash.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the number is 1729.
Ma'am, it's also called a taxi cab.
It is also called a taxi cab. গল্পটাকে বলতে পারবে কি গল্প হয়েছিল? Fantastic, what an answer.
But then it is also known as a magic number.
Yes. Why?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Sir, can I say?
Yeah, please.
The number is 2520 by which from 1 to 10 all the digits can be divided by it and the answer is 0. And it is a divisible number which is invented by Ramanujan.
I'm not talking about that one. কেউ বোধহয় আঁকি বুকি কাটছে, I don't know who. মানে একটুখানি ইয়ে হয়ে গেছে।
Sir, can you repeat?
Okay, listen to the question.
There are no proofs that can determine. We are merely explorers of infinity in the pursuit of absolute perfection.
10 cube plus 9 cube and 12 cube plus 1 cube. এখানে প্রফেসর হার্ডির সঙ্গে একটা গল্প হয়েছিল। He was in the hospital and he said that I saw the taxi cab number and this number is unique. So Ramanujan, Srinivasa Ramanujan was a genius, much away ahead of his times. So we are in the quiz. I think আমাদের প্রায় 1 ঘন্টা হতে চললো। আমরা 3-4টা কোশ্চেন নিতে পারবো, তাই সময় নষ্ট না করে চলে যাচ্ছি পরের কোশ্চেনে। Identify these great scientists whose 100th birth anniversary was being celebrated last year, in fact. আচ্ছা, দেমিরা বলো।
Vikram Sarabhai.
Yes, sir. Vikram Sarabhai.
Sarabhai is the correct answer.
Vikram Sarabhai.
So Demira, please take down Demira's name. It is Vikram Sarabhai. Chandrayaan 2 unar naam the lander was named in his name. Is a brilliant answer. Next
actually, the
question,
children who are in Vigyanika Shakti, we celebrated all of their birth anniversaries, and sekhane tader life niye kotha hoyeche, they presented. So all of you should know and do know all these things. I'm very proud of you.
Yes, sir. Also, it is Vikram Sarabhai.
And I think Rita ma'am will be very happy because she sent me a few questions which I'm not asking. I'm asking questions which have already discussed. Acha, next question, huh? This is the fun question. Dekhi ke pare. It's a connection, huh?
I'm not coming in behind you again, old man.
Oh no!
When I will be conducting a intelligent quiz for you, we'll have a special round. This is called the lateral thinking round. Dimag ki batti jalao round. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, you connect and you get a number, get a name, get something which is connected to.
What are you doing, kid? I think the king should finish his
Arya
last
has already
race.
raised his hand, but I'll come to you last.
You just gave up the piston cup. You know that? Ah, this grumpy old race car I know once told me something.
Okay, anybody trying?
An empty cup.
It's a science day quiz. Huh?
Sir, can you tell us? Sir, can you tell us? Can you repeat the question?
Connect these 4 pictures. Wait.
Sir, can you repeat the question?
Wait. The question will be asked. Wait.
9, 7, 2,
Watch this.
I'm not coming in behind you again, old man.
Oh no!
Okay. Madhuja Sarkar.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
Madhuja, tell
will
me.
be carbon footprint.
Carbon footprint is a correct answer. Put your hands together. What an answer. It is indeed
Sir, can I try?
carbon footprint. Superb quizzing. This is a lateral thinking.
Can I try?
এটা পুচকে করে কে বলছিল can I try?
হ্যাঁ, can I try? ও অনেকক্ষণ ধরে বলতে না পেরে বললো can I try?
Yes, you can. What is your name, beta?
Natikache. Maybe she got the.
Okay, I think we have another 5 minutes. So 2 to 3 questions. We'll wrap it up because somebody has to go at 8 and I also have an appointment. So I think I thank everybody here. And thank you so much, ma'am, for giving an opportunity. This will be on a much bigger scale, I hope, in future, where hundreds of children come together. It was a learning experience for me. Next question.
Here are photosystems, large complexes of proteins and chlorophyll that capture light energy. An electron transport chain connects the two photosystems. Notice the small mobile electrons are replaced with electrons stripped from water, creating oxygen as a byproduct. The energized electrons flow down the electron transport chain, releasing energy that is used to pump hydrogen ions, the blue balls, into the
My
thymus.
question is, this is a graphical representation of something.
Sir, can I say?
Who?
Sir, can you repeat the question? Sir.
Online program চলছে ফোন করবেন না
Sir, this is a graphical representation যেটা ভিডিওটা হলো it's
Sir, can I say?
you have
Sir,
to raise
can I say?
your hand.
Sir, I am
Who is that?
Sir, what was the
We have given several answers, so let Arjahi has raised hand. Arjahi, you want to?
Arjay bolo.
Sir, is this a magnetic cube?
It is a magnetic cube. Good try, beta. আচ্ছা আমার মনে হয় আরজিআই নামটা লিখে রাখি হ্যাঁ চেষ্টা তো করেছে
হ্যাঁ she is trying.
What was the question? What was the question?
It is a representative. It is representing something. What?
Sir, can I say?
Electrons are replaced with electrons.
Let's ask a new one. Suparna.
New. Somebody new.
Suparna.
Shamanna is also here.
Suparna bolo.
Yes, sir. Is it photosynthesis?
কোন ক্লাসে পড়ো?
Class 10.
Oh, this is milk and honey for you. It is photosynthesis. Absolutely. The light reactions. Put your hands together for Suparna. Yes. Suparna, কেমন লাগছে কুইজটা? ঠিকঠাক?
It is very good.
Very good. Wonderful. Just a minute. Ma online program চলছে একটু পরে করছি. Okay. Next question. That was photosynthesis.
Plants produce sugar and oxygen by photosynthesis. Powering plant metabolism.
Okay. Whose statue do you see?
Sir, I don't know.
This is a science quiz. Arjo, তোমার কাছে উত্তর এখন নেওয়া হবে না পরে
না পরে হ্যাঁ ঐশানীও দিয়েছে আগে উত্তর someone
কে দেয়নি
wants to try
Sir, can I say?
Someone new? Who can you raise your question hand please?
Redmi bun na ki lekha
আছে নামটা বলো
Message. Sir, I am Aratrika Khara.
Aratrika bolo
আচ্ছা বলো
Sir, I think it will be Isaac Newton.
It is not Isaac Newton. Good try. Anybody else?
Message.
দাঁড়া এক করে বলো হ্যাঁ
আর নামটা বলতে হবে তোমার
সুনন্দা বলো
আচ্ছা anyone else want to Anubarna you want to try Anubarna Shaha
Yes, ma'am. Pythagoras.
Who says Pythagoras? কে বললো Pythagoras?
Sir,
তোমার ভিডিওটা অন করো if possible এই তো
অনুবর্ণা কোন ক্লাসে পড়ো ক্লাস 9
4
হ্যাঁ
Sir, I am in class 4
অনুবর্ণা in class 4 Pythagoras my goodness it's a brilliant answer
Sir, it is c square is equal to a square plus b square.
Yeah, that is the hypotenuse. That is absolutely magical. That is Pythagoras. What an answer. So we are coming to almost the last segment of the questions. I believe we can just squeeze in 2 more questions. 8:03 beje geche. Ma'am, I think 2 more questions and then we'll wrap it up.
Yes.
Wind back the clock. Keep going. I don't know how. Yet. Keep winding.
Where's here?
It's called motor neuron disease. Life expectancy is 2 years.
I want us to be together for as long as we've got.
It'll affect everything.
You don't realize what lies ahead. This is going to be a very heavy defeat.
But I love him.
2-part question. Name the movie. Okay. You can answer. Acha. Who wants to answer?
Demira is there first.
Demira, tell me.
No, sir, I was going to name the person there.
Sir, can I tell?
Name the movie.
Yeah, so the theory of everything.
Sirat. What do you want to become in life, Sirat?
Sir, I want to be a cardiologist.
My goodness.
Sir, the theory of everything. Theory of everything.
Theory of everything is indeed the correct answer.
Very good.
Wind back the clock.
And it is based on the life of Stephen Hawking.
I thought it was Stephen Hawking. I was going to say
Sir,
that.
it is upon a disease, motor neuron disease. I have seen this.
That's why I wanted to
Mitotropic
say.
lateral. Yes, it is the motor neuron disease. We have the brief history of time from black hole to baby universe. I've read those books. So I think
Nivedita Shakti children also already know about Stephen Hawking. We did a celebration of his birthday. On his birthday, we talked about his life and his like discoveries and everything, right?
I said
So
just
you should
because
remember.
like he looked like Stephen Hawking.
He looked like Stephen Hawking. Of
so. I
course,
think
yeah.
we can close it up, but I would like to hand it back to ma'am. But prior to that, I want reactions. Anybody want to say something about? It is not exactly a quiz; it's more of an interaction, and it is paying a tribute to. So, ma'am, आपने के pronoun माने senior scientist ma'am was there, and आपने के pronoun माने आशा करी भालो लेके
I will request Demira, you first give your opinion and your thought. How you like it? Demira first.
Excuse me, sir.
You are excused.
Dimira.
I say something about Stephen Hawking.
You want to say something?
Yes,
Stephen Hawking?
sure, Adrija. Ajahi.
Yes, ma'am. So I want to just say about Stephen Hawking. He was born on 8 January 1942 and he died on 14 March 2018. And Stephen Hawking was an English theoretical physicist.
Theoretical physicist, okay. Okay, good. See that these children are trying, and that is wonderful. Put your hands together for her.
She is in class 3.
Oh my God. So Rita ma'am, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. I hope it was okay, and I really
we look
the
forward
exposure.
to do a bigger of it because we are time
Yes, we will
constrained.
do.
Also, the children have, but we will do definitely if you. It's your
I really,
actually
I'm very fond
experience
of the
also.
children, na? Class 3, class 2, class 4, and
Keep
they're so good.
yourself free on PC Roy's birthday. That will be physical.
Okay, sure. Fine.
We will talk to you regarding that. And that will be a very big issue.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. And I'm very happy to interact with the would-be champions of tomorrow and looking forward to this scientific endeavors.
But let's ask the students. Actually, we wanted students' reaction also. Like this is a very short because in 1 hour it is very difficult to kind of assemble so many children. But it is more like a survey. That it's more like an interactive.
Somebody said something.
Tribute on the National Science Day.
Demira is
Demira,
very focused and very honest on her this comment. Whatever is right, she will say right. Whatever is wrong,
Yes.
Not
अच्छा नहीं लगा तब भी बोलो, कोई बात नहीं.
So Demira, please, you start.
I really like there were small clips of movies, and I thought it would be like very hard because like I thought it would be like what date and all. So it was very interactive and fun. I really like that.
And what you didn't like, that also you share, so we can rectify. Demira?
I didn't like that, like the other people also know this, but the person, like one person is getting chosen to say the answer. So I was thinking,
Okay, yeah. We cannot help.
But do you all want it to be like a much bigger? Because as Rita ma'am said, sometime very soon we will meet physically, and it will be a physical meet. Then we will organize this kind of quiz events a lot. Amra erokom quiz event aro organize korbo. So do you want these things to be included?
Yes,
আচ্ছা আমি একটা কোয়েশ্চেন করব, বলো কে বলতে পারবে পিসি রয়ের জন্মদিন কবে? The birthday of PC. বলো
হ্যাঁ বলো 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 সমাদ্রিতা বলো বলো।
Second August.
2nd August. Yes,
সেদিন
very
তোমরা
good.
সবাই ফ্রি থাকবে।
2nd August.
সেদিন তোমরা সবাই ফ্রি থাকবে। Yes.
Ma'am,
So
thank you.
keep this day for you.
2nd August 1861.
Wow, really good, good. So that day
ma'am,
will be your
yeah.
day. Physically you
Actually-
will meet.
Thank you. ম্যাম একটু না বেরোতে হচ্ছে।
হ্যাঁ নিশ্চয়ই, আপনাকে আনুষ্ঠানিকভাবে ধন্যবাদ দিয়ে দিয়ে আপনাকে অনেক 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 ধন্যবাদ। আপনি এই যে বিজ্ঞানিকা শক্তিতে এসছেন, কলকাতা নিবেদিতা শক্তির একটা প্রজেক্ট এই বিজ্ঞানিকা শক্তি, তাতে আমরা বাচ্চাদের একটু বিজ্ঞান মনস্ক করার চেষ্টা করি। আপনারা দেখছেন জুন মাস থেকে অনুজা ম্যাম অক্লান্ত পরিশ্রম করেন, শম্পা ম্যাম সব সময় বাচ্চাদের এনকারেজ করেন এবং সাপোর্ট করেন। এইভাবে আরো সমস্ত আমাদের নিবেদিতা শক্তির মেম্বাররা সাপোর্ট করে চলেছেন। আর আপনাদের মতন মানুষরা যারা সাপোর্ট করছেন, আসছেন, বলছেন, কুইজ করছেন, খুব বড় বড় মানুষরাও আমাদের এই প্ল্যাটফর্মে এসেছেন, বলেছেন, এবং সত্যি সত্যি এই বাচ্চারা ব্লেসড। আমরা রিয়েলি গ্রেটফুল টু ইউ। আপনি এসছেন এবং আপনার এত ভ্যালুয়েবল টাইমের মধ্যেও, এত কাজের মধ্যেও আপনার টিভিতে যে একটা দারুণ প্রোগ্রাম চালু হয়ে গেছে, সেটাও আমি রিকোয়েস্ট করব যদি বাচ্চারা সময় পায় আপনি একটু বলুন 2 লাইন, তাহলে বাচ্চারাও যাতে দেখে। আপনি একটু বলুন এটা সম্বন্ধে।
এটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি দূরদর্শনের, আমি দূরদর্শনের বহু বছর করিয়েছি যোগ বিয়োগ আর এখন কুইজ। তো একটা এই কুইজ শুরু হচ্ছে, সেটা হচ্ছে যে স্বাধীনতার 75 উপলক্ষে সেই টেলিকাস্ট ডেটটা, হ্যাঁ ওটা বোধহয় সানডে করে হবে, অমৃত মহোৎসব। আমি জানিয়ে দেবো ডেটটা আপনাকে, আপনি কনভে করে দেবেন। এবং বাচ্চারা তোমরা পারলে দেখো, ওটা কিন্তু বিজ্ঞান কুইজ, সায়েন্স কুইজ নয়, ওটা স্বাধীনতার সংগ্রামের উপরে। অবশ্যই স্বাধীনতা সংগ্রাম বিজ্ঞানীদের বিরাট ভূমিকা আছে।
Thank you. Some children also
আমাদের
wanted to
বাচ্চারা
say
শুধু
something.
বিজ্ঞান না, সবকিছুতে ভীষণ ভালো, খুবই ভালো। তো আমাদের বাচ্চাদের মধ্যে আজকে যারা আছো তাদের মধ্যে যে কোনো একজন হাত তোলো, হাত তুলে বলো স্যারকে একটা গান শুনিয়ে স্যারকে বাই বাই বলবে।
I'm Preeti. I want to say yes.
Yes, Preeti, please go ahead. আপনার জন্য প্রীতি একটা গান গাইছে।
বেশ বেশ বেশ।
আপনাকে এই গানের ভালোবাসা দিয়েই আপনাকে আমরা শ্রদ্ধা জানাচ্ছি। আপনি যে
প্রণাম জানাই আপনাদের সবাইকে।
বিনা এরকম একটা সুন্দর প্রোগ্রাম বাচ্চাদের জন্য করলেন, বাচ্চাদের অত্যন্ত আনন্দ দিলেন এবং আপনি এতটা সময় ব্যয় করলেন, তার জন্য আমরা অত্যন্ত কৃতজ্ঞ এবং কৃতজ্ঞ চিত্তে বিজ্ঞানিকা শক্তি, কলকাতা নিবেদিতা শক্তি এবং বিজ্ঞানিকা শক্তির সমস্ত বাচ্চা মেম্বাররা আপনাকে অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছে। বাচ্চারা আপনাকে সবাই প্রণাম জানাচ্ছে।
না না, আমি বড়দের প্রণাম জানাই। হ্যাঁ, গানটা শুনতে শুনতে আমরা বিদায় নেব।
Yes, this is on saving the earth.
Now start. We are too much late, huh? Please. Yeah.
The earth is my home. I promise to keep it healthy and beautiful. I will love the land, the air and the water, and all living creatures. I will be a defender of my planet, united with friends. I will save the earth. United with friends, I promise to keep it. United with friends, I will love the land. United with friends, I be a defender. I will save the earth. The earth is my home. I promise to keep it healthy and beautiful. I will love the land, the air and the water, and all living creatures. I will be a defender of my planet, united with friends. I will save the earth. I will save the earth. Thank you, sir.
We'll all save the earth. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, children. Lots of love. Pranam to all the scientists. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye-bye to all. Again.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Namaskar.
Sir, I had a question with you. Is this the where is the recording in YouTube?
You are not getting? It was there.
I'm asking that what is the YouTube channel? If you can name the YouTube channel of yours.
Kolkata Nivedita Shakti.
All right, ma'am. Can we find the recording on the YouTube?
Yes, yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye-bye. Every day.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye. All of you, I am requesting all the listeners and all the students from 7 years to 17 years, please join us. This is totally free for all. Please join us. Only you have.
One thing is like who wants to get participation certificate when you need, if you need, you can write to me at vigyanika.shakti@gmail.com.